Okay, let's get into Patrick Mahomes. I didn't watch it. They cheated apparently. So
Yeah, that's
They
the
always cheat
narrative.
Chief games, apparently, huh?
I,
Like every Chief game,
yeah,
they
I'm not gonna
cheated.
lie. I don't want to be that guy because I'm a Steelers fan, right? Like these the ops. But I gotta say, chat, y'all pushing it a little too strong. Just a little bit. Y'all pushing this ref narrative a little too strong. At the end of the day got to end. Feel bad for Josh. That Mahomes him. I don't know what else to say. He keeps winning. And he's good at it. And I think this is just what hurts this generation, Damo. You were there. And to be honest, you were there too, but you were like mad casual. These are going through what we went through with Brady, and they just can't accept it. Like this is exactly what we went through with Tom Brady. Tom Brady just somehow, some way, always won. It didn't no matter what you did, that won. And it's just a matter of like accepting, oh, he just better. That franchise, the coaching of Andy Reid, that they just better. I definitely think it wasn't a perfectly called game for the person that's about to keyboard it up. From what my eyes could tell me, I thought he got the fourth down. Not gonna lie, but the catch, I understand why they up in the air with that because there is technicalities, but the catch rule is always stupid. But at the end of the day, even if you said all the calls go the right way, Damo, maybe I'm glazing. I'll let you talk here. I just felt like, okay, if that didn't score a touchdown with 2 seconds left, Mahomes going to go down the field and score. So it's like, it didn't matter to me. Like, y'all just got to accept it, man. It's a dynasty happening right now, and it's annoying because apparently you guys always hate dynasties, but I really don't think you do. But yeah, right now it's Mahomes' turn, bro. It's crazy.
Listen. The only dynasty I've seen in football was a result of the cheated a lot.
They did cheat,
So
literally.
the Patriots literally did cheat.
They did
so
cheat,
I'm
literally.
not gonna put it over the Chiefs for being like, hey, if they cheated, it is definitely possible because the only time we've seen a team be this dominant, they were cheating. So it's definitely realistic. In terms of the game that happened last night, chat, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, and I don't want y'all to think I'm y'all when I say this. I was door dashing last night. I did not watch the game at all. Beforehand, I said to myself, the Bills are going to lose at the last second probably because they are cursed. And they are cursed because they had the opportunity to draft Pat Mahomes. And chat, what did they do? Traded that pick to the Chiefs, so the Chiefs drafted him. Do you know what we call that in the sports world? Karma. So I don't give a damn how great Josh Allen does in the regular season. Unless Pat Mahomes isn't on the field, he's not beating the Chiefs. The Bills are cursed. We're talking about the same team that lost, 3 Super Bowls in the 90s it was? Stop it. Them niggas are cursed. I'm gonna need all you Buffalo fans, do me a favor, jump through a table, nigga. That's all you got. You're not getting the Super Bowl. Jump through a table.
All I'm gonna say is, people love dynasties. They just hate them in the moment. Because even like I've landed on NFL TikTok now because of this, and like I remember how hated the Patriots were at their peak. Like I definitely was keeping up around during that time enough to know that the Patriots were hated. But now there's this, damn, we didn't know how good we had it, and when the Pats were going crazy. And I think right now it's the same thing with even in the NBA with the Warriors, with the Lakers, with the Bulls. If you look up some of those articles back in the day, motherfuckers hated dynasties during that time. But once you look back, that shit is crazy, So I think this is the NFL version of it. This is the new dynasty. I definitely have my Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ain't you from New England?
Yeah, I love dynasties. I'm a fan.
Let me say this real quick.
That was where I was gonna take it to where if we clip it up to have a general topic, just like love or hating of dynasties. So
I think people, the only reason people love dynasties on both sides, even the silent minority, they love the fact that they have some common thing to hate, this obstacle to get over. Yeah, the hate watch is real. So now that they have this consistent thing that they can, that's an obstacle or a hurdle, it even becomes a thing on the power ranking scale as to what happens when you beat them. We put Eli's 2 rings fucking
Yeah,
high as
niggas
hell.
put Eli in the Hall of Fame. Giants fans, respectfully, he was not that talent,
But to be
but he
honest with
beat
you,
Brady twice.
yeah,
So
and
yeah.
we'll being honest, and it's the same thing with like the 2011 Mavericks or whatever the case may be. Like we won't,
Mhm.
but because we have that thing, and that's the knock on like the Celtics now. Like who did y'all really beat coming getting to there? And then if it changes, if the best in the East changes this year, it's to the Cavs. Nobody gives a fuck. There's not a consistent face, but when there's a consistent face to beat, even the Cavs weren't good back in the day for real, for real. They just had LeBron James. But because people had this LeBron James face, yeah, we fucking beat LeBron James.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mhm. LeBron, this is gonna sound like crazy glaze. LeBron James, he himself was a dynasty. Niggas love him. Michael Jordan, 6 rings. Niggas love him. Kobe Bryant,
Overrated.
5 rings. Niggas love him. So it's like you guys like dynasties. You may not like them in the moment. You may get tired of the names repeating itself in the moment. I've seen some people even say, yeah, I can't fuck with the NFL to a degree because it's getting repetitive. But like, I'm telling you, when it's said and done, people are going to glorify this time is, you know what, chat? The Mahomes era. That's what they're going to do. They're going to sit there. They're going to say, yo, the Mahomes era was crazy. I was there for prime Mahomes, bro. And my bad, you're going to be Unc at the time. So you're going to be like, man, let me tell you something about Patrick Mahomes. That's what y'all are going to do 10 years down, 15 years down. Hell, maybe even 5 years down if someone actually stops this motherfucker. But, I've been calling this in the basketball space for a long time as well. I think that people have played this superb cap game, but it's like, to keep it to the subject here, it's so bad. Niggas are rewriting history on how they felt about the Patriots and unironically the Steelers. Ain't nobody give a fuck about the Steelers. Ain't nobody give a fuck about no Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, and Big Ben losing to the Patriots. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Y'all cared about Brady and who gonna stop that nigga. Come on, man. Y'all love dynasties.
Yeah. I agree.
I agree.
I fuck with this football shit, man. No cap. I see it
Oh,
now.
no.
What's that play? The tush push?
Push.
I see
You
it in action.
like the tush?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the tush push. But it's here to stay. I've accepted it.
It just creates so many stoppages. Like I don't know. From a casual perspective, like I feel like the reason why I like football is because, like, all right, first down, we move on. But like it's like spamming ref reviews in an NBA game to me because of like how close it can be. I don't fuck with it.
Oh, you don't like the pile?
Like, yeah. Now we gotta go to the booth review if they actually got the first down.
Yeah, me and Damo had that argument on here a while ago. I didn't want it to stay. It's not only stayed, but everyone's adopted it. Adopted it. Whether it's tight ends are doing it, fullbacks are doing it, running backs are doing it, or whatever. I'm still not a fan of it, but it's just
fouling up by 3. That's really
it's turned into the new. Yeah, it's turned into the new quarterback sneak of the 2020s. It's efficient. I'm not gonna sit there and say it's not efficient. I'm just not a fan of it.
Hey,
if you don't like it, stop it.
I know that's right.
We can't.
No. It can't be stopped.
Because
a lot of niggas start trying to do it, and then you realize, oh damn, it's not unstoppable. They just got the personnel to do it.
It's personnel. It's definitely a personnel thing, and teams have to. I think in 3 years, everyone will have the personnel, and this conversation will be seen as
Sage.
All right, bro.
That's what niggas said about the Wildcat. And in 3 years, no one gave a fuck. Hey, nigga, all right, man, let's put a mic on him.
But that's because throwing the ball made the Wildcat obsolete.
Nah, even now with the Wildcat
hiking the ball with Sean Alexander don't hit now. Because now it's like, well, I mean, shit.
But you would think, man, if I just hiked it directly to Saquon, that would be crazy. And niggas don't do it.
Niggas don't even like Jalen Hurts. We can move on because obviously this is a football podcast. But chat, comment below who you got winning the bowl. But this is my final point on the dynasty, let alone the Chiefs thing. Y'all don't hate the Chiefs that much. And my point is, before you say fuck the Chiefs, do you really want Philly fans to win? We were alive for that. We live for that. Before you confirm this, chat, because Saquon's the feel-good story. JD5 was the rookie that could. You know, the Bills were, please stop the Chiefs. The Bills out. Are you sure you want Philly fans to win a championship?
We see.
Also, I ain't gonna lie, bro. People love the GOAT debate. Y'all gotta stop lying to yourselves. Like, if there's one debate in any sport that gets the people going, it's those top 10 GOAT debates, best in your position arguments. And whenever there's a person like actually pushing for that, motherfuckers get riled up. People get engaged. And right now, that's Pat Mahomes.
I think the reason
Josh
why
Allen
they're
too,
so
to an
riled
extent.
up, I ain't gonna lie, they're
he
getting
is
so
in that
riled up
combo.
because they're getting so riled up because we've never seen like this fast of a push for a GOAT in a sport. Like when Mike retired, there was a time where it was just like, all right, there isn't a next GOAT. Like who's the next GOAT was the question. It wasn't immediate where like, oh, that nigga retired and the LeBron is immediately in finals. Like that's not in football. We watched Tom Brady have what everyone deemed a Jordan-esque career in football. Like, bro has more championships than franchises. Went to more Super Bowls than anybody. And it was like, all right, bet that can't be redone. And then Pat Mahomes start ringing them bitches off while he's still in the league.
Overlap.
Yeah,
Like,
and one
end
of
of
the
his
losses, it was on some shit like, damn, I mean, I might have bet on Brady, but he could have won if he had a no-line. So it's like, yeah, he hit the bitch off a rip.
I hate that.
Is he about to be the first to win 3 straight? My fault. Go ahead.
I think he is the first three-peat if I'm not mistaken. But I hate to be that guy, but and I know Patrick did it early in his career, but how is this different than like Magic and Michael? Like I know Magic wasn't the undisputed GOAT, but he was definitely in those GOAT conversations for real. By the time he was at the end of his career, and then Mike, I mean, they was in the finals together. He squashed that shit.
This is gonna sound so fucking stupid, but maybe someone in chat will understand what I'm trying to say. This is like it's different because this is like what if Magic Johnson did what he did after Michael Jordan existed, if that makes sense. So like you've already had this change of order. You've already had the change of command. You've seen what true skill is, true talent is. Like it's not like too prehistoric. It's not like seeing Will and Bill. No disrespect to them, but like we know the narratives. We ain't got to play stupid. It's like, oh, you actually saw the nigga that could tween cross, hezzy splash, whatever the fuck. And then someone else came in and it was genuinely on some what the fuck type shit. It's kind of like he's pulling Magic Johnson shit off in the 2020s, basically.
I would say the biggest difference is Kareem. During the Magic thing, like yes, Magic laid a great case, but he was playing with Kareem. Kareem's case was made. Then it was this small window where it was like, okay, can it be Magic? But his career gets cut short, and then Jordan immediately takes over. And it wasn't like it wasn't a certain thing when it came to Magic because of Jordan. Like when it's Tom Brady and his career ends, Pat Mahomes is immediately making a case, and because winning is so much more valued in football than it is basketball. Like in basketball, all of the top fucking if I tell you the name of your top 10 list, everyone in your top 5 has at least 4 rings. At least should. I don't. At least for the most of the times when I hear niggas top 5 players, they all got 4 more rings. When it comes to football, man, Brady got multiple, and then if you start going down that list, someone might have 3.
Niggas got 1.
Yeah, then it's a lot of these niggas that got 1 ring, and then niggas throw Eli because he beat Brady twice. Like it's not like it is with basketball. Winning matters, and the fact that Mahomes is able to win this much this soon with so much time left, theoretically in his playing career, is like, bro, we've seen Brady have longevity, so you can pitch. It's not like unseen shit. It's not like, okay, we have no frame of reference. We weren't alive to see a nigga get the most points in the NBA. So when LeBron finally did it, it was like, damn, that's crazy for us. But the old niggas who never thought that shit would even was fathomable, like legit woke up like, damn, I really lived to see that shit happen. Niggas aren't even are allowed to get old yet before we're like, damn, we ain't seen another quarterback go as many Super Bowls as Brady. This nigga Mahomes is doing it right now. We're not old yet. It's happening in real time.
I got one final question that's sports diverse.
You older
as
than
well.
me, buddy.
I got one last question that's sports diverse, and shout out to chat. I meant Kareem. Correction. Because we haven't talked about him, but it's not even necessarily about him. It's about superstars that are like him. Josh Allen, for those that don't know anything about football, essentially, he's a guy that can't beat the GOAT. But the thing is, unlike with other guys, because I'm seeing the Bills Rockets comparisons. That's not even fair. I'm seeing Allen and Lamar comparisons. Respect and a genuine no bias. That's not fair. Because when you look at it, the numbers or the eye test, the nigga Josh Allen hoops. He's balling. It's never his fault, but they keep losing. How do we feel about athletes, teams where they just ran into the GOAT, but they genuinely are not to blame? Because I find it damning to watch these, 3-4 times now, and blame Josh Allen for these games. I think that's literally Kobe.
Win a game, nigga.
If it's win a game, nigga, it's win a game, nigga. But it's kind of on some shit like, yo, what the fuck? Like, the nigga lost in 13 seconds one time. The nigga lost on 4th down this year. His tight end just drops the ball. The other time, I'm pretty sure they scored a lot of points as well. I don't have it up here, but I don't think there's a game where I blame this nigga necessarily.
That is one thing I've noticed about NFL discourse that's different from the NBA. They care about head-to-head matchups way more than the NBA. Like how people perform head-to-head against each other. I don't know if that's just me.
It's because games happen so far in between. Like in the NFL, in the regular season, there are teams that haven't played since fucking whatever. Like niggas you don't play every team every season. You will go legit. You can go a decade without playing another team or a certain player. There are some players who never faced off in their careers who were considered great on their respective sides of the ball. So that's why niggas take individual matchups so serious, especially interconference matchups. So like if you have two great quarterbacks, one in the AFC, NFC, the rare times they are playing, if they are teams that are rare to play each other, them shits do matter.
Win a game. I don't know. Fuck with that.
Yeah, I'll double check to make sure I'm not dragging this shit. But yeah, I to my knowledge, at least off the dome, definitely the latest matchups. But I want to say damn near all of them. I'm just like, yo, feel bad for this nigga, honestly. Yeah, obviously he ain't perfect. If he played perfect, they would win these games. But most of the time, my takeaway ain't, yeah, we L quarterbacking. It's just, damn.
Is it on some like LeBron Kobe shit, like in the late 2000s?
Like, yeah, it's kind of like, what if Kobe kept losing to LeBron? Would you think less of Kobe?
Kobe kept losing to LeBron. I would think Josh Allen is LeBron in this situation.
No. Josh would be Kobe, and I fucks with Kobe. But like, let's say LeBron would canonically always beat Kobe Bryant if they faced off 1-on-1. That's easy to do because we all think LeBron's the GOAT. Cool. But yeah, let's say like Kobe going against LeBron. He always averages fucking 40. Like, let's just go with it. He always averages 40 on efficient splits, but them niggas always lose. 7 games, 6 games, 4 games, whatever. They always lose. Do you think less than Kobe Bryant?
I think, yeah, in the NBA, like, I think individual performances matter in the NBA discourse, so probably not.
Win a game.
Maybe that's flawed though on one side.
Hey, that's what I'm asking. I'm not even necessarily picking a side because I definitely see both sides. On one hand, hey, my nigga, you playing almost perfect. The other nigga playing perfecter. The nigga is playing perfect. On the other hand, god damn, this nigga's cursed.
Yeah. Ultimately, no matter how much you want Context Man to be around, he won't be.
Yeah.
But championships, man, he'll be around every single.
The real ball knowers will get it, but not a lot of them. So
yeah, come on now, kind of ain't nobody caping for Charles Barkley. Shouts out to Kevin sending 199 to say Josh Allen a bigger fraud than Lamar.
Nah, now that's a lie. And
Kevin,
y'all gonna call me biased. Damo can't speak either. You can look at the numbers. That's not true.